The moment digital marketers have anticipated or dreaded has arrived. ChatGPT is opening up to ads. As generative AI seeks sustainable revenue, the landscape shifts again.
It was inevitable, Alex. The ad-free sanctuary of AI chat is officially ending. OpenAI needs a business model beyond subscriptions, and today marks the start of the next great ad platform.
Let's look at the details. Marketing Dive reports that ChatGPT will begin testing ads immediately as competition in the space heats up.
For brands, this is massive. It opens a high-intent placement. When someone asks ChatGPT for advice, they are in the consideration phase. These ads could rival Google search because you're catching the user right when they are looking for an answer, not just browsing a feed.
But as we spend more on digital, we are losing more to fraud. Media Post highlights a concerning report that ad spend wasted on invalid traffic has reached $6.3 billion.
That is a staggering number. Despite all our verification tools, sophisticated bot networks and made-for-advertising sites are still siphoning budgets. It's an invisible tax on your marketing. You need strict inclusion lists in 2026. Don't just trust the open exchange.
Alex, we also have a critical technical warning for Google Shopping advertisers. Search Engine Land warns that a Google Shopping API cutoff is looming.
This is a fix-it-now priority. Google is retiring older versions of its content API. If your dev team hasn't migrated to the newest version, your product feeds will get rejected and your ads will stop running overnight. Do not ignore those email warnings.
On the social front, TikTok is improving its tracking. Adweek reports on a new off-site performance pixel.
This closes the attribution gap. It allows merchants to track conversions that happen on their own website driven by TikTok ads. It proves that TikTok isn't just for branding, it drives hard DTC sales.
Meanwhile, on Instagram, TechBuzz AI notes that Reels has hit a 50% share of ad inventory.
Half of all ads on Instagram are now short-form video. If you are still relying on static images, you are fighting for a shrinking slice of the pie. Video is no longer an option, it is the default.
Finally, let's look at search strategy. Search Engine Journal interviewed Perplexity AI on how their answer engine thinks.
The key takeaway is that they prioritize sources that answer the next question a user might have.
So it's about anticipating the conversation.
Exactly. Structure your content in clusters. If you answer the user's follow-up question before they even ask it, the AI sees you as the expert.
Ben, what's the final buzz for today?
The ecosystem is evolving. We have ads coming to ChatGPT and better tracking coming to TikTok.
But the risks are technical.
They are, whether it's bots stealing your budget or an old API breaking your feed. The biggest threats today are in the plumbing of your ad stack.
Check your settings and your APIs. That's all for today's Beecommercer Daily Buzz.